You're standing in the arena of your life, surrounded by walls towering, jagged, built from your own doubts. Every one of them has a name. I can't. I'm not enough. It's too late. These are excuses, and they're not just lies. They're chains, rusting your will, locking you in a cage you've built yourself. I'm Andrew Tate, the Top G, and I'm here to hand you a sledgehammer, to light a fire under your soul, to show you the brutal truth. Excuses are for losers. Winners don't negotiate with barriers. They obliterate them. This isn't a speech, it's a rebellion, a battle cry to smash every obstacle, to burn every crutch, to rise as the master of your fate. Buckle up, because we're tearing down the walls and nothing's holding you back. Excuses are the language of defeat. They're the whimper of the weak, the song of the small, the lullaby of those who've already lost. I don't have time, I'm too tired, it's not my fault. Every word is a brick in the fortress that traps your potential, a nail in the coffin of your dreams. The world's full of people who've mastered this tongue, fluent in reasons, rich in regrets, drowning in the swamp of their own making. But you're here because you're done with the script. You're sick of the weight, the fog, the chains. You're ready to speak a new language, action, power, victory. Excuses are for losers, and you're no loser. You're a warrior, and warriors smash barriers to dust. Let's get raw. Life's a gauntlet, sharp, merciless, alive with traps. It doesn't care about your feelings, your fears, your stories. It throws barriers at you, poverty, doubt, failure, pain, and dares you to break them. Most people don't. They cower, clutching their excuses like shields, thinking they'll protect them. They're wrong. Excuses don't save you, they bury you. They turn mountains into graves, dreams into ghosts. You're different. You're here because you feel the pulse of something greater, a hunger to rise, a fire to fight, a will to win. You're here to smash every barrier, not because it's easy, but because it's necessary. I've been where you stand. Don't think I was born with a sword in my hand, a kingdom at my feet. I started in the trenches, broke as hell, doubted by all, staring down walls that seemed unbreakable. I've lost fights, bled for dreams, watched plans crumble like sand. Excuses were there, whispering sweet lies. Take a break. It's too hard. You're done. I could have listened. I could have stayed down, joined the chorus of losers singing their sad songs, but I didn't. I swung, I smashed, I rose. Every barrier I faced, every rejection, every failure, every doubt, I broke it with action, with discipline, with a refusal to bow. That's the path I'm laying out for you. No excuses, only victories. Excuses are weakness wearing a mask. They're fear dressed as logic, failure cloaked as fate. They're the easy out, the soft bed, the quiet death. The world loves them, feeds them, celebrates them, calls them realistic. That's the lie. Realism isn't surrender, it's strategy. It's seeing the barrier and saying, I'll find a way. The weak lean on excuses to stay stuck. The strong use them as kindling to burn brighter. You've got to rip the mask off, see the truth. Every excuse is a choice to lose. Stop choosing it. Choose power, choose fight, choose to smash through. Action is your warhammer. Excuses thrive in the pause, in the hesitation, the overthinking, the waiting for a sign. Action crushes them. It's the roar that drowns the whisper, the charge that breaks the wall. You don't need to know every step. Just take one, then another, then a torrent. I built my life on action. Grueling days when my body screamed, sleepless nights when my mind wavered. Every move was a defiance of excuses, a blow against barriers. Action isn't just motion, it's momentum. It's the spark that lights the fuse, the stone that starts the avalanche. Move, and barriers fall. Discipline is your siege engine. Excuses love chaos, scattered thoughts, broken habits, weak resolves. Discipline starves them. It's the iron law that says, I will no matter what. It's rising when the dawn's cruel, grinding when the world's soft, fighting when the odds laugh. Discipline isn't a feeling, it's a fortress. It's the vow you keep when pain bites, when doubt creeps, when excuses sing their siren song. You think I love every moment of the grind, the reps, the risks, the endless push? No, I love what it builds. Power, freedom, greatness. Discipline is the machine that smashes barriers to rubble. Build it and you're unstoppable. Your mind is your battleground. Excuses are born here in the shadows of fear, the corners of comfort. You've got to conquer it. Turn your mind into a citadel, unyielding, sharp, alive. Feed it steel. Books that wound and heal, ideas that blaze and bind, truths that stand like mountains. Starve it of rot, gossip that poisons, drama that blinds, lies that chain. A disciplined mind doesn't flinch at excuses. It hunts them, rips them apart, builds victories from their bones. Train your thoughts like a wolf trains its claws, and barriers tremble before you. Time is your battlefield. Excuses bleed it dry. Hours lost to nothing, days lost to doubt, years lost to someday. The weak think time's a river, endless and forgiving. It's not. Time's a blade, swift, finite, final. Discipline wields it, cuts the noise, carves the winds, shapes the life. You don't have forever. I didn't. Nobody does. I wasted time. Let excuses steal moments I'll never reclaim. But I learned. Discipline takes it back. Slash the distractions, scrolling, stalling, dreaming without doing. Fill your seconds with purpose, work, growth, fight. Time's your ally if you rise, your enemy if you fall. Smash barriers with every tick. Your body is your battering ram. Excuses love a frail frame, sluggish, soft, surrendered. You think you can break walls with a body that bends? You think victory lives in a vessel that breaks? Wake up. Your body is the weapon of your will, the thunder of your fight. Train it like a volcano. Lift until the earth cracks, run until the wind kneels, sweat until the heavens notice. Feed it like a stronghold, clean, fierce, forged. Rest it like a blade, honed, charged, ready. A disciplined body doesn't just smash barriers, it obliterates them. It's the proof you're serious, the signal you're here to win. Forge it and the world shakes. Money is your arsenal, not your altar. Excuses cry about cash. I'm broke. I can't. It's unfair. Lies, all of them. Money's not magic. It's math. It's hustle, value, time. I've been broke, scraping for breath, counting shadows for hope. I didn't whine. I worked. I built through hunger, won through grit, rose through discipline. Stop fearing money. Start commanding it. Solve problems. Outwork the timid. Deliver fire. Money flows to those who smash barriers, but it bows to those who stay true. Chase victory and wealth marches behind. Your environment is your crucible. Excuses breed in mud, toxic voices, cluttered spaces, weak rhythms. You can't smash barriers if you're drowning in filth. Be ruthless, cut the chains. Friends who dull your edge, habits who dim your fire, chaos who clouds your aim. Build a world that roars, people who spark, spaces who lift, systems who amplify. If you can't find that world, forge it. Discipline is the flame that clears the dark, the hammer that builds the dawn. Shape your arena, and excuses have no ground to stand. Failure is your mentor. Excuses call it doom. Point at it, scream surrender. Wrong. Failure is the forge of growth, the spark of grit. I've failed. Fights lost in blood, deals crushed to ash, dreams torn to threads. But I didn't run. I learned, I sharpened, I rose. Discipline turns failure into fuel, barriers into bridges. Don't fear the fall, fear the man who never dares. Every scar is a lesson, every loss a map. Smash through failure and victory waits. Pressure is your anvil. Excuses crack when the weight's on. Beg for relief, run for shade. You stand. Discipline makes you steel, unbent, unbowed, eternal. I've faced moments that could crush, crowds chanting my end, stakes sharp as thorns, futures hanging by whispers. Discipline held me firm, turned pressure into power, barriers into dust. Pressure isn't your chain, it's your chance. Lean into it, rise through it. Win because of it. Your vision is your beacon. Excuses dim it, cloud the stars, blur the path. Without a vision, you're a ghost, wandering blind. See your victory, vivid, vast, alive. The empire you'll raise, the lives you'll shift, the man you'll forge. Hold it like a flame, let it burn through fog. But vision needs discipline, the sweat to build, the blood to fight, the heart to climb. A dream without work is a shadow. A dream with discipline is a dawn. See it, chase it, claim it. Obsession is your wildfire. I'm not here because I'm calm. I'm here because I'm consumed. I'm gripped by a hunger that shakes the earth. To be more, build more, leave more. Excuses fear obsession. Call it madness. Chain it down. You free it. Find the fire that wakes you at night. The need that drives your dawn. Discipline shapes obsession. Guides the flood, aims the storm. Obsession without discipline drowns. Discipline without obsession creeps. Together they smash barriers to ash, burn, and rise. Sacrifice is your altar. Victory demands payment, not tears, but choices. You want strength, trade ease. Skip the poison, shun the soft, embrace the strain. You want wealth, trade comfort. Burn the nights, risk the fall, build the rise. You want greatness, trade excuses. Kill the doubt, bury the fear, fight the weak. Sacrifice isn't loss. It's creation. It's sculpting marble from stone, forging steel from fire. Discipline is the hand that carves, the will that shapes. Offer it, and barriers crumble. The grind is your crucible. It's where you're reborn, where excuses meet their end. The weak hate it, crave shortcuts, hunt escapes, beg for breaks. They're blind. The grind is the truth. The sweat that purifies, the strain that sanctifies, the fight that frees. Discipline makes you pray it, not for ease, but for strength. Every rep, every task, every hour is a stone in your empire. Build it, worship it, rise through it. Victory lives in the grind, excuses die there. Confidence is your crown. It's not noise or ego. It's the quiet weight of knowing you've earned your place. Discipline forges it. Every vow kept, every excuse crushed, every barrier smashed. It's the voice that says, I've walked through hell and I'm still here. Confidence doesn't beg, it commands. It's the steel in your spine, the fire in your eyes, the truth in your step. Discipline builds it and victory wears it proud. Don't overthink. Excuses love a tangled mind, twisting, stalling, drowning in what-ifs. Discipline is clarity, action, not anguish. You don't need every answer, just the next move. Trust your work, your fire, your scars. The path clears as you charge. The victories grow as you fight. Overthinking is an excuse's ally. Discipline is your blade. Cut through and rise. Loyalty is your armor. Be loyal to your soul, your mission, your fight, your truth. In a world of snakes and shadows, loyalty is iron, rare, strong, true. Stand by those who stand by you, but don't bleed for traitors. Discipline demands loyalty to your rise, saying no to temptation, no to weakness, no to lies. Stay fierce, stay faithful, and power guards your path. You're not here for applause. You're here for conquest. Excuses chase cheers, shallow, fleeting, frail. Discipline chases victory, deep, lasting, real. Respect outweighs love, and respect is earned through action, through truth, through smashing barriers. Be the man who moves the stars, not the one who begs for sparks. The weak will whisper, the strong will roar. Freedom is your horizon, not just wealth or time. True freedom is living unbound, unbent, alive. It's speaking raw, standing tall, fighting free. But freedom's a peak, not a prize. Discipline builds the climb through action, through fire, through fight. You want to be free? Stop kneeling to excuses. Stop serving weakness. Rise, grind, reign. Your mind is your throne. Guard it like a king. Feed it gold, knowledge that cuts, wisdom that lifts, dreams that burn. Lock out the thieves, drama that dims, lies that bind, excuses that creep. A disciplined mind is a fortress, unshaken, unbowed, eternal. Learn like a warrior, think like a sage, and victory kneels to you. Purpose is your tide. Without it, you're driftwood, lost, frail, forgotten. Purpose is what wakes you when the world's dark, what holds you when excuses bite. Find it. It doesn't need to shake the earth, it needs to shake you. Maybe it's building something immortal. Maybe it's guarding your own. Maybe it's conquering yourself. Discipline makes it surge, makes it sing, makes it victory. Don't settle. Settling is rust. It's the slow choke of your fire, the quiet theft of your dawn. You're not here for enough, for safe shores, for half lives. You're here for the zenith. Body, mind, soul. Discipline demands you hunt, bleed for it, breathe for it. Settling is an excuse in velvet. Rip it off and rise. Courage is your spark. Discipline is the wind that turns it to flame. Courage isn't fear's end. It's fear's defiance. It's moving when your blood freezes, fighting when your heart cracks, standing when the earth quakes. Discipline builds it. Every choice, every charge, every excuse crushed. Courage carries you to victory. Discipline keeps you there. You're not a victim. The world can wound you, scar you, chain you, but it can't claim you unless you bow. Victims cling to excuses. Victors burn them. Discipline is your hammer, your torch, your truth. It's the power to rewrite your fate, to turn wounds into wings. Stop cursing the dark, light it up. Consistency is your river. It's not one drop, it's the flood, endless, unyielding. It's showing up when it's brutal, when it's silent, when excuses scream loudest. Discipline lives in consistency, in the steps, the strikes, the quiet wins. You don't build victory in a flash, you build it in a tide. Keep flowing, keep fighting, keep rising. Don't apologize for your fire. The world wants you dim, soft, safe, silent. Be a supernova, be a quake, be the man who burns through time. Discipline fuels your flame, sharpens your shock, sings your truth. If your rise scares them, good. You're not here to fade, you're here to blaze. Learn like you're dying. Knowledge is blood, skills are breath. The more you take, the stronger you grow. Read like a conqueror. Texts that wound, truths that heal. Study your scars, honor your wins, chase the horizon. Discipline demands a mind that grows, a soul that fights. Stop learning and excuses creep in. Keep growing and victory stays. Risk is your gate. Victory lies beyond the cliff, past fear, past doubt, past excuses. Leap. Quit the cage that binds you. Start the dream that haunts you. Risk is chaos to the weak. It's clarity to the disciplined. The greatest loss is a life unlived, a victory unclaimed. Don't let it slip. Lead, not with banners, but with blood. Lead yourself first, through the dark, through the fire, through the excuses. Discipline is your guide, your strength, your song. Then lead others, lift them, drive them, show them the peak. Power follows those who move, not those who wait. Be the man who rises, and the world rises with you. Perfection is a lie. Discipline is truth. Most stall, chasing flawless, perfect plans, perfect days. There's no such thing. Done is better than dreamed. Started is better than stalled. Discipline is real. Grit, sweat, victory. Power grows in motion, not in shadows. Rise now, win now. Faith is your root. Believe in your fight, in your fire, in something eternal. Faith isn't frail, it's fierce. It's the strength that holds you when excuses bite, when the path fades. Discipline feeds it through work, through proof, through victory. Hold it deep, let it grow, and power blooms. You're not here to follow, you're here to forge, to break chains, to build worlds, to write myths. The world wants you small, tame, quiet, weak. Shatter it. Discipline is your hammer, your heart, your howl. Fight for your truth, your rise, your reign. No one hands you victory, you claim it. Power is your core, not rule over others, rule over you. Power is discipline alive, saying no to excuses, yes to struggle, always to victory. It's knowing your place and carving it deeper. Power is forged, not found. Discipline is the flame, the stone, the star. Be it, breathe it, rise with it. Doubt is your dusk. Discipline is your dawn. Doubt whispers, you're too small, too late, too broken. Burn it. You're built for this, crafted for victory, wired for power. Discipline proves it. Every step, every strike, every triumph. Stop questioning your light and start shining it. Smash barriers and stay there. Love is your strength. Love yourself enough to fight. Love your people enough to stand. Love your mission enough to bleed. Love isn't weak. It's wild. It's discipline in motion. Loyalty, sacrifice, fire. Love fierce, love true, and let it lift you to victory, not pull you to excuses. You're not here to linger. You're here to dominate, to tear through skies, to shake through stone, to claim your eternity. Excuses are ashes. Burn them. Discipline is your wind. Ride it. The world's yours, but you've got to seize it. Be savage. Be radiant. Be the man who knows excuses are for losers and smashes every barrier to victory.